Today it's still Tuesday, November 5th, 2024, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Or it's 1967? Who knows? All right, that's the next part. The previous part, it ended up to be 20 minutes. It was a good call that I'm uploading the previous part, right? Don't be huge. Now, what I have done. I cleaned the pistons from the carbon, and here, where's the cylinder wall, I removed the carbon. When I wash the block and I remove the burnt oil, it's gonna be the same like this here up, all the cylinder. All right, now, nothing crazy, minor scoring, not something crazy. The pistons are gonna wash even more. Just for now, it's decent, it's okay. I will gonna wash later on because I have to see the ringland, I have to continue. Let's go to see the cylinder. Here we have not something crazy, all right? Let's see the number 8 here. Here, you see some scratches. It's gonna cause to have some blow by, and you see some pieces on the piston there. These are not pre-ignition detonations. This is supposed to be a broken spark plug. Most probably, once upon a time before, it broke a spark plug. And if we come here on the cylinder head, when I'm gonna wash it, most probably we're gonna see the same thing on the cylinder head. That's what I believe. Alright? That's what I believe. Now, let's put a number on its piston. A little bit with the brake cleaner. I'm not moving it now in and out. You see it's nice and clean, but I have removed the most of the oil that I put before. Before we had some oil. Where do we find this oil? 5W40, this brand. Maybe it's for the Nissan? Yeah, never mind. Nissan. Okay. Yeah, because the Nissan you can get any oil. Even olive oil, you know. Olive oil is expensive now. So, alright. Let's put a number on it. Brake cleaner to clean the surface a little bit further for the permanent marker. Write the number and continue stripping off, taking it apart. Come here. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense why the customer he wants to rebuild the engine.
Why?
Come. I have removed the number 2 piston here. I have it down there. All right. Nice and gently. And I'm removing the number 7. Fine. What's the number 7?
Okay.
What's the number 7? The second ring.
Yeah.
Can you please? You have a clean hands. All right. Hold it over there.
Just one.
Yeah. Down here on the piston. That's the top ring. Now it makes sense why to make full rebuild. He knows something. He knew something. This is gonna break now. I'm gonna cut my fingers. It's already sharp here. The one piece stuck here inside. It's not stuck. It's just staying there. Yep. There you go. You know what? It will gonna break. You're gonna cut my fingers. Please don't break. Please don't break. All right. Okay. Expected. 1 second. Okay. All right. What about the piston? But it has also a stupid oil control ring. Take a look at what oil control ring has. And the piston, how it broke the second one and the top one, you're gonna tell me it does have enough tension. This. No worries, we're gonna continue with the rest. By the way, see the lower connection bearing? You see when I told you before that, you know what, on the Audis, they have amazing bearings.
Yeah.
You see, it's beautiful. The lower, but the upper one, yeah, take a look at the upper one. The coating went away. It can be much worse. I was expecting to be much worse than this, the connection bearings. Alright. Now, what do we have? We have on the number 7 piston, we have a second piston ring broken. Alright, keep it also down here. To remove the rest. Stop it, Mr. Roman. And I was wondering, I said, how in hell the cylinder does have a single scratch? Because You see all around, and what do you see? You see only these two. Okay, it's not that deep. It's not something crazy. I mean, for a broken piston ring, this is nothing. I was expecting, you know, if you said to me that it had a broken piston ring, I was going to tell you, okay, it's been scratched all over the place, the cylinder wall, and it's gone. But it's not. Alright, let's move on. And I'm opening now the number 6. I have here the cap. I'm opening the number 6 here, alright? And you can see it from here. You see one gap, it's here. The other one, it just fell off. Here, fell down. There you go. Let's take it gently and nicely out. Dang it, that's why I need both hands, because I have to guide the connecting rod. Hold the camera, hold it a little bit there. Hold it a bit there, because I don't want to make any scratch on the cylinder wall, you know. There you go. Come here, Mr. Berry. Another one. Ah, and has a crack the piston. That was my next thing. After washing the pistons, I want to see if it has any crack here, and there is a crack. Either it's a carbon or it's a crack. I cannot tell now. I can't be sure if it has a crack the piston. Need to be washed the piston, need to clean it completely, and then I'm gonna have an idea what's going on. Similar to the other one, yeah. Alright, let me continue here. Thank you, Mr. Derek.
Nice.
Pistons connectors all out. Now, I keep here the pistons that don't have a crack. The second piston ring, it's in one piece. Alright? And this will gonna be the number 2, 4, 5, and 8. 2, 4, 5, and 8. It's fine. It's fine. It does have a broken ring. I didn't get any measurements, alright? And we have 1, 3, 6, and 7. They have all of them. They have a crack second piston ring. Take a look. And this one. Yep, here. Alright. Go figure out. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. And it doesn't look like that they have abused the engine. It's not like it's been abused. Did they try to tune it? I don't know. I have no clue. Let's continue. Let's remove also the crankshaft, separate it completely, and see the rest. It's stepping on a wood. Now I have to make it upside down, the engine, to remove the crankshaft. Weird thing, honestly I was not expecting that. Okay, the number 8 cylinder, like I said, alright, it broke a spark plug probably. On the number 8, for a reason. The number 8 does have broken. Except if, no, come on. I was careful how I was opening it, just in case to see if it's gonna fall down. The top one, it does have enough compression, it doesn't have enough tension. But again, I don't have a reference, I don't even remember how much it is I can compare to each other, you're gonna tell me, yeah. Now it's not the time. Now it's the time to continue with the crankshaft. Let's split it and remove the crank out. That's how it looks like the crank main bearings, the lower one. Alright, and the leak, it was coming from here, from this stupid seal. This is from where it was leaking. Yeah. Here at this point, and it was leaking also from this point, because the seal, it's not the seal anymore, it became, it's not gonna come out in one piece. Yeah, it's hard, it's not soft anymore. Yeah. Alright, let's take out also the crank. Thrust washer. See, if it overheat, you're gonna see the signs on the cylinder wall, because the cylinder wall is like the M57, it's very soft. Alright, if it was a lack of lubrication, again, there is nothing indicates that it has a lack of lubrication. Now, either they tune it, or there is a problem with the fuel injectors, or high pressure pumps, or both, because of the kilometers, because of the, yeah, with one way or the other. If they said to me to close to put back in the engine, it's gonna be a nice thing to put a new fuel injectors and high pressure pumps, ignition coils and spark plugs, just in case. Yeah, let's continue, let's move on. Upper crankshaft main bearings. To be honest, I was expecting to be much better than this, to don't disappear the coating. I was expecting to see like this. How's this one? That's how I was expecting to see it, but nope. Yep. Alright, what are we gonna do now? I'm pausing the block. I'm gonna pause the engine. What I'm gonna like to do, I'd like to clean the pistons. Why you're gonna tell me you want to clean the pistons? I'm gonna explain. I want to inspect the pistons, because if any piston has any crack, especially from those that break the piston ring, to put a new piston with a cylinder, it's not gonna be perfect round the cylinder. We're gonna have a run out. It will gonna have run out. You have some minor lines here and there. You have one line there. It's not okay to put a brand new piston on a 240,000 kilometers engine. Makes sense? You're gonna tell me I didn't even get measurement from the cylinders. Yes, you're right, but it will gonna have a run out. You're gonna tell me how much they run out. Yeah. That's why you get the measurements. In any case, let me wash at least the pistons to see with what I have to deal with. Just now remove the seals from here. I have down there, it's breaking, it comes apart, and from this side. To be a lack of lubrication, but again, the cylinder wall, it does have a scoring like a lack of lubrication. If this cylinder wall had a lack of lubrication, it's gonna be a disaster. And I'm not gonna even have to open the engine, because I can see through the camera, but that was not the case, this stupid thing. And prepare yourself that if you go to scrapyard and you get an engine, the seals here, it will gonna end up like that. Even if you had an engine, let us say, with 60,000 kilometers and standing for how many years, all the rubber seals, yeah, they're gonna say goodbye. Not something new here. You can get away with a gasket, you're not gonna get away with a rubber seal with O-rings and these kind of things. Alright, let's move on with the pistons. Keep it here. This we're gonna put it down, Derek. I wash again my hands. I have washed my hands 50 times today. We're gonna keep it down just in case it don't fall off. The block, keep it as it is there. And let's continue to see the pistons. This is the piston, the connecting rod of the number 1 cylinder. Alright. And this for the number 6. I just was only one cylinder, only one piston, the number 6, because it looks weird, and I said, okay, let me check this one, at least one. Why? Because we have to talk to the owner first, since we need also piston rings. Maybe maybe he doesn't want to build this engine anymore, and maybe he wants to get a used one and put it in and call it a day. I have no clue. So I'm stopping the video here. Not bad, eh? I didn't see any problem, to be honest, on the piston. I didn't spot any crack. I didn't get measurement, alright? But I don't see, by eye, I didn't see any crack on the piston. Fine. See the arrow here. It's supposed to be 84.479. What's this there? 470. I don't know. I cannot see. 470. 34.470. Yeah. Not full down on the skirt. Not full down. And not also here. Yep. Alright. Fine. Finishing here. Stopping here. For any news. Yeah, if you remove the burnt oil, it looks like a new one. It's not bent by any means, the connecting rod. This I already checked it. It's not bent for sure. I don't see any problem with the piston. Definitely gonna need the piston rings. Has a good amount of carbon on the second. Yeah, that's it for now. Let's upload also this part. And standing by. Thank you. I forget another one thing that's expensive, and this will gonna be the oil pump. And I have to inspect it to see if needs also an oil pump, just in case. What's the plan? The plan is open it and see the condition of the oil pump. All right, keep it there for now. Let's see the oil pickup tube. I put it over there. That's the oil pickup tube, and there inside, I saw that earlier, there are some, what the hell is this inside? The guide has stuck. There are some, definitely we have a broken piston. This is supposed to be from a piston, and I didn't show it. This most probably belongs to a piston. We'll go and see about that. They said to me from the office that, you know what, no, the customer, he doesn't want an engine rebuild. I said, how he doesn't want an engine rebuild? If you want to fix the leak and to reach down there and you have to open down, what do you think is gonna end up happening? How you gonna close it by again? You know, take a look how much has stuck. Dang it. From which the tensioners, they have the guides. It's from this shit and staying here. All right, okay, makes sense, right? Take a look. All right, why not? It has stuck over there and has more metallic pieces here. Yeah, this with one way or the other, even the rubber down here, it's burnt. It needs to be replaced. Let me get it out. I want to see what has inside. This most probably belongs, like I said, to a piston. I can check with a magnet. Just one second to unstuck the stupid guide from there inside to see what other things has inside. I hope that didn't pass through the pump. I hope. Turn off your stupid light. Take a look, I'm full of oil and I'm trying to turn off the light. Yeah. Alright, here we go again. I unstuck it. Let's take it out and to see what other things has inside. Yeah, has some pieces inside. And this is supposed to be this one. Yes, it is. All right. Yeah, because it's not like the other on the tensioner. Let's see. Oh, nope, it's magnetic. It's not. Yeah, but the piston has the top one. The top. Ah, no, it's not. It's not magnetic. All right. So, what in hell is that? What in hell is that, and from where it comes out? All this mess. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be nice if I don't see all these things in the pickup tube. I mean, okay, the guide, it comes fragile like the rest of the guides. That's why I'm saying that you need to change it. Makes sense, right? But the metallic pieces inside of the pickup tube, they fell even more here. Yeah, we need to find the source from where it came. It can be from the gears. Can be from something. It is from something, from somewhere. I don't believe it to be from a cam adjuster. But it doesn't matter what I believe. Alright, back to the plan. Let's check the oil pump. I'm going to wash it. I don't want to touch it now because I have metallic shavings from there. I have to go to wash my hands. I don't want to contaminate it further. Alright. Alright, going to wash it, taking it inside the engine room, open it to see how does it looks like inside. When I'm saying washing, don't expect to be perfect clean. Just remove the oil. That's what I'm gonna do. Back inside of the engine room with less oil. Alright. I check the gears doesn't missing any teeth. No need to go to the dentist. Gonna check that again. But what's happening? It gets some extra clearance, tolerance, you know, on the shaft for the pump here. You can see it from this side when you move it up and down. And if you remove the rear housing, it's gonna be much more. But in this case, I'm not gonna unpress the gears just in case. It might be fine. I'm gonna open the cover back and then we're gonna see how it's gonna be. Unfortunately, as expected. And still has some oil, the shaft. If I remove the gears, if I unpress the gears, and you check, and you see only the housing, the bore, you're gonna see that it's gonna be like an egg. Go watch the previous video with the R7. It was exactly the same story. You can see the same thing. Has some wear, the housing, but not that much. The most wear is here. 1 second, let me find it. 1 second. There is a line. From this side has a wear, from this side it's like brand new. Always this is what's happening. The same thing you're gonna see also here. You find a place that it never touched the shaft because of the forces, and from that place it has much more wear. The same thing happened also to the pump. Are you gonna trust the pump? Me, I'm gonna like to put a new one for a peace of mind. But I said earlier, that's not my call. It doesn't belong to me. Alright. I can close it, I can torque it down again. How long it's gonna last? I mean, if you drive the car normally and you're cruising around and you're not abusing the car, it might last. It's gonna last probably. But yeah. These shafts, they have some play. This has more. And you're gonna see in one spot it's nice and tight. In the other case, it's like this. It's moving a lot, but left and right doesn't move at all. Also, this board is gonna be like an egg. This will gonna be less, but it will gonna be like an egg. And the pump itself, you see, there is one spot that and it's not only the impeller here, the pump inside, it also has to do that it's messing the gears here. And we're gonna push it away. Yeah. Alright. Okay. That's why I said that if you open the engine to change the seal, to reach over there, you have to remove the timing components, you have to remove the oil pump, you have to remove how many things. What are you gonna do? You're gonna close back with the old timing chain, with the old guides, with the old seals, and you're gonna change only the seal that's leaking? Or you're gonna keep, let us say, apart from the broken piston rings on the second piston ring, alright? But again, also the metallic shavings, I haven't a clue from where they have come. I have to investigate even more. What are you gonna do? You're gonna keep it with the carbon, like this. I have seen much worse than this, but I'm just saying. You're gonna refresh all the engine, you're gonna put new seals, new gaskets, new O-rings, then you're gonna close together, you're gonna put together new timing chain and guides, obviously, head bolts, oil pump. But again, we're talking about, yeah, to open it and change only the seals and then close by again. I don't know how you're gonna do it, because the rest of the seals, you're gonna tell me for the timing, you're gonna reset it. As soon as you're losing the cam adjusters, then when you try to tie it again, you're gonna be on timing, but again, the timing chain is gonna be stretched. Yeah, but again, like I said, any build, any rebuild, any refresh, any service, it's like this one, as an example, the V12, the maintenance, that I'm still waiting, the turbos and a couple of other stuff, alright? That even if I receive the other stuff, I need the turbos first to continue. I can stop it anytime. Omar, he told me today, I didn't know that. Omar, he told me that the car is misfiring under load, the Audi, this engine that I opened. I didn't know that. Nobody said to me about that. But again, as soon as I checked with the camera inside and I saw the cylinders, they're not, it doesn't have any catastrophic failure. And the only thing what I saw it was the leak. I said that, you know what, yeah, it's worth it. Or let us say, I don't know, it's worth it to change the piston rings. It's worth it to change the pump, the timing chain components, the timing chain itself. But again, we can stop it here, and if the customer he see that it's too much expensive, he can go to get one used engine from scrapyard. That most probably, after a couple of days, we're gonna start leaking from the same spot, because the same model, the same year. It's not like that you're gonna find a brand new engine, 0 kilometers, and all the seals and gaskets are gonna be fresh. You're gonna find an older engine, right? The same thing like some friends of mine that they're going to get some transmissions from scrapyard, it's working good for 1-2 days and then start leaking from everywhere and then it's not shifting, or the engines, it's working okay for 1-2 days, or sometimes it's not even working at all from the first place. It's misfiring because the piston rings are seized from the carbon, it stay closed, and then you're ending up to rebuild the engine. Yeah, if you don't put a new seals, gaskets, O-rings, timing components, yeah. In any case, that's what I have to say. Let me put some oil here, some lubrication, because I don't know what they want me to do. Some assembly grease I'm gonna put, actually, mixed up with high viscosity oil. Close by again, and then standing by, like I said. I'm gonna upload also this part, and once again, there is nothing wrong. I mean, from my side, there's no problem at all. I can stop it now, put it in a box, wrap it with nylon, give it back to the customer. You know, no hard feeling. After all, to be honest with you, I don't even have space. I have now to squeeze some parts. I have to take some parts from there, put it there up high, and find where should I put these parts. And I have to start washing. For me, I'm gonna be happy if he said, the owner, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna put a used engine. It's gonna be amazing. That's what I have to say. Thank you very much. Over and out.